pricing and specifications for the 2018 Subaru Outback range have been announced this week, with the facelifted crossover wagon kicking off at $36,240 before on-road costs. Although subtle, the car has been treated to a new look for 2018, led by a revised grille and bumper up front. Train spotters will notice the tweaked wing mirrors and LED indicators too. The entire range rides on new alloy wheels, 17 inches on the 2.0D, 18-inch units across the rest of the range, and there are two new colors available: Crimson Red Pearl and Wilderness Green Metallic. Premium variants now come with new LED high and low beam headlights, complete with adaptive high beam and steering response, allowing them to swivel as the driver turns the wheel. C-shaped LED daytime running lights carry over from the current car. Inside, the Outback benefits from a reworked center stack housing an updated infotainment system. The touchscreen, 8.0-inch for premium cars, 6.5 inches elsewhere, now packs Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, while the climate controls have been more logically arranged. Factory navigation is standard on premium models. Making the jump from base CVT trim to premium also brings electrically adjustable and front seats, an electric sunroof, power folding mirrors, keyless entry, leather trim and piano black trim inserts, along with a powder tailgate. Along with these changes, the range-topping 3.6R also gains chrome side sill garnish, silver roof rails and a 12-speaker sound system. More stitched surfaces and gloss black trim have been added to help lift the interior ambience, while Subaru says the new steering wheel has a solid, sporty look about it. Rear seat passengers now benefit from 2 additional USB ports. Subaru has been proactive with safety recently, outfitting all CVT-equipped cars with its EyeSight technology suite. For 2018, the premium variants will also include a front view monitor and Honda-style side view monitor, making it easier to see the nose and sides of the car below 20 km/h. Across the range, EyeSight has been upgraded to include lane keep assist, pre-collision braking assistance and smarter pedestrian avoidance capabilities. The stereo camera-based system has also been tuned to deliver a smoother ride while using adaptive cruise control. The changes aren't more than skin deep too. Subaru says retuned suspension will help cut down on body roll, while the electric power steering has been tweaked for more linear response at highway speeds. The brake pedal should feel firmer and more linear for the 2018 model as well. Speaking of linearity, the Lineartronic CVT paired with a 2.5-liter petrol engine benefits from a number of small updates. There are now 7 artificial steps for drivers to play with, and Subaru says the transmission should shift more smoothly from park into reverse and drive. There's no more power in the 129 kilowatts per 235 Nm 2.5-liter petrol, but a lighter crank pulley, crankshaft and connecting rods should reduce vibration under acceleration, and a broader ratio spread from the CVT helps deliver a 3% fuel efficiency bump. Meanwhile, the 3.6-liter 6-cylinder boxer petrol makes the same 191 kilowatts of power and 350 Nm of torque as before, while the diesel's 110 kilowatts per 350 Nm outputs are also unchanged. Unlike the 2.5, neither the 3.6 or diesel engines come with idle start-stop technology.
The 2018 Nissan Leaf isn't yet available in Norway, but demand there is already through the roof. Norwegian media is reporting that Nissan of Norway has recorded some 4,000 pre-orders for the 2018 Leaf ahead of its launch. Globally, there are now over 40,000 new Leaf orders waiting to be filled. The Nissan Leaf never exceeded a level of 716 sales during a single month in Norway. High water mark was set in October 2013, but with exceptionally high demand for the next generation model, that single-month mark of 716 could fall soon. From September 2011 through December 2017, Some 22,781 Leafs were sold in Norway, with more than 10,000 used imported added to that. The new Leaf should rebound its market share among BEVs in Norway. However, the golden era of more than 90% of all electric car sales belonging to the Leaf will never return.
Some early buyers of Tesla's electric semi-freight truck will collaborate with the automaker to build their own charging stations, according to a new report. Anheuser-Busch, PepsiCo, and United Parcel Service will build private charging stations on their own sites, Reuters reported Friday, in partnerships with Tesla whose terms are still being negotiated. Though details are still scarce, the arrangements seem to make imminent sense from Tesla's perspective. The Semi, announced in November of last year, will have different charging needs than Tesla's cars, both in terms of power and space. That means the company needs a new, parallel charging network to service them. But it's facing down a cash crunch, making this a bad time to commit to a nationwide or even regional network build-out. But many of the Semi's early adopters are short-haul operators, and told Reuters they will use the Semi to deliver loads along shorter, likely relatively fixed routes. That makes the commitment to building their own infrastructure sensible, especially since some of the companies also said they might consider opening the facilities to other users in the future. That could make these private stations anchors in the network of megachargers Tesla will need to build to make its truck viable for smaller customers and over longer distances. Tesla has said Semi deliveries will begin in late 2019.
Nissan has delivered the first of its new Leaf electric vehicles off the production line in Europe to a British man this week. Leo Moran, 63, from Hartlepool, took delivery of his special edition black Nissan Leaf 20 this week at a dealer in Darlington, kicking off deliveries for the second generation of what is the world's most popular all-electric car. The new car is Moran's second Leaf, and it's built just up the road from his house in Nissan Sunderland factory. The former police officer previously owned a 30 kWh first-generation Leaf, and placed an order for his new car late last year. He said, "I've driven many cars of all shapes and sizes, and many performance cars, but I can say hand on heart the Leaf is the best car I've ever driven. I've spent the last year singing the praises of the Nissan Leaf, and now I have the new edition. I cannot wait to get out and play, go on adventures and enjoy the drive." The new Leaf 20 special version is limited to just 1,500 models, and is positioned between N-Connecta and the range-topping Tecna trim levels. It is available in two colors, Spring Cloud and Pearl Black, and the specification includes 17-inch alloy wheels, front and rear heated black suede effect biofabric seats, automatic air conditioning, Nissan Connect EV 7-inch touchscreen infotainment with 6-speaker sound system, intelligent around-view monitor with moving object detection and intelligent driver alertness, as well as adaptive cruise control. Terry O'Neill, dealer principal at Bristol Street Motors, where Moran got his car, said, "We are thrilled to be the first dealership in the UK to present the all-new Nissan Leaf, and to a fantastic customer who really is a Leaf champion." The Nissan Leaf 20 is priced from £26,490, which includes £5,000 off courtesy of the government's grant for electric vehicles.
Subaru's target is to be the fastest-growing car brand in 2018. Given that in 2017 it claimed 0.13% of the Irish new car market, that's not quite as ambitious as it seems. Even by doubling its sales, Subaru won't trouble any of the large-volume manufacturers anytime soon. It's counting on new models such as the recently launched Impreza and the second-generation XV to achieve that market growth. a compact crossover that competes size-wise with the likes of Mazda CX-3 and Toyota CHR, the XV faces three immediate challenges in its endeavor to win over Irish customers in this burgeoning sector. Firstly, price. Ranging from $33,495 to $38,495, the XV is up against premium brands or higher-spec mainstream models. Secondly, in a segment that still is strongly diesel-oriented, there are only 1.6-liter or 2-liter petrols available. And thirdly, there's no manual gearbox, just a CVT Lineartronic automatic. Nonetheless, the XV presents some compelling reasons for consideration. Safety being one. Subaru has aspirations to be recognized as the safest car brand in the world, and the XV is off to a good start on that front. Together with the Impreza, it was recently recognized as the safest small family car tested by Euro NCAP in 2017, as well as getting the top score of all tested cars for child protection. It boasts a host of safety elements, all of which are commendably included as standard. It gains Subaru's driver assist technology, called EyeSight, which includes adaptive cruise control, pre-collision braking, pre-collision throttle management, lane sway and departure warning, lane keep assist and lead vehicle start alert. Built on a new platform, Subaru Global, that will be the basis for all the brand's future models, the frame structure is more than 40 pc stiffer than before and with 70 pc better body torsional rigidity. A new stabilizer bar at the rear, and the low center of gravity afforded by Subaru's signature boxer engine layout, improve dynamic capabilities. Subaru allowed to directly compare new and old models on a slalom course, always a sign that a manufacturer is confident about its new product. While the old model performed satisfactorily, the new car felt much more stable, was noticeably sharper in turn and had significantly less body roll. In fact, it could teach some regular hatchbacks a thing or two in the handling stakes. Not something you say too often about crossovers. The CVT transmissions in the XV is one of the better versions, with the step ratios giving a credible impression of a regular torque converter setup. The XV's real trump card is going off-road, where its symmetrical AWD system comes into its own. It features X mode, a driving aid that includes hill descent. Taken onto an exceedingly muddy and slippery field, the XV genuinely impressed with its ability to keep inexorably moving forward, despite being on standard road tires. Two trims, SE and SE Premium, are offered, with the latter adding leather seats, sat-nav, sunroof and electrically adjustable driver's seat over the standard model for a 3000 Premium. If you need a family-friendly, off-road capable crossover, the XV is worth consideration. But it has its flaws and remains a little too niche to appeal to mainstream buyers.